You probably think professional gas is the most powerful type of burner you can get, but because of its efficiency and power, induction can be even more powerful. In this video, we'll test induction and pro gas burners for their abilities to quickly boil pasta, simmer poached eggs, sear a steak, and saute asparagus to create a sauce. For an induction cooktop, we chose the Gaggenau 400 series cooktop because of its versatility and overall power. Induction cooktops are made from ceramic glass with a magnet underneath to excite the molecules in a pan made with ferrous metal. This helps to cook much more efficiently and utilize all the power available. Essentially, this means that the pan is doing the cooking and creating the heat, not the cooktop. Induction is known to be able to boil quicker than gas, and we put that to the test today. We use the power boost function to achieve our results. This option isn't available in gas, of course. When you use that power boost mode, it will draw energy from the rest of the cooking surface. If you don't have any other items that might require a higher temperature, this is ideal. And the effect varies depending on the model. Because we used the power boost mode for boiling, we were able to place our pasta in the water quickly and achieve the al dente texture we were looking for. You'll be able to achieve high temperature sear very quickly. When you're searing, always make sure you have an oil or fat in your pan beforehand. The steak achieved a crispy exterior in just a couple of minutes. We then flipped the steaks to achieve the same results on the other side and seared the sides to get a nice even color all around. The steak took about 6.5 minutes for a medium rare temperature. When we poached our eggs, we brought our water to a boil and down to a medium simmer. We were able to bring the water to a boil quicker and then down to a simmer in less time as well. And we were able to hold that simmer more evenly. Once I dropped the eggs into the water, the egg whites were able to hold together better because of that gentle simmer. The medium temperature required for sauteing was even, allowing the butter to slowly melt rather than scorching or burning. Once the vegetables were sauteed, we were able to hold the sauce without drying out or scorching on the bottom. For this reason, I didn't have to add as much pasta water at the end to loosen the sauce, which resulted in a more concentrated flavor. Pro gas ranges are similar to the regular gas range you may have grown up with, but they are much more powerful with higher BTU output for searing and can reach a lower temperature for a more precise simmer at lower BTUs. We chose the 48-inch Thermador Pro Grand dual fuel range for the pro gas test. Thermador is a popular brand and has the star burners, which claim to cook quickly and more evenly because there's more surface area for the flame. We used the highest BTU burner on this pro gas range to boil our pasta water. We noticed it took more time than the induction. There's no power boost on a gas burner to help it along. Although it took a little bit longer to achieve the crust on all sides of the steak, the interior cooked more thoroughly because the gas heat created a hotter environment around the steak in the pan, allowing it to cook more thoroughly from the inside. Again, bringing the water to a boil on the gas appeared to take a little longer. Bringing it down to a simmer also took longer because the cast iron grates were holding on to the heat, causing it to keep the pan hot for a longer period of time. When I placed the egg into the simmering water, I noticed that it took more manual effort to keep the egg white together. When I placed the butter in the pan, I noticed that it melted quickly at an indicated medium temperature. It was more difficult to control and get a nice consistent medium heat for the lighter sauteing. Once the sauce was ready, I found that it did dry out a bit when I was trying to hold it, even with the intermittent simmer. Therefore, I had to put more pasta water into the sauce, which diluted the taste slightly. Boiling with induction is quicker, more efficient, and cleaner. If there's any risk of splatter, you can place parchment under the pan to make cleanup easier. This is where you lose or save time during most of your cooking. Depending on how you like your steak, we achieved satisfactory results with both, but we were able to achieve a quicker sear with induction. The gas produced a more thorough result, so it comes down to your preference as to how you like your steak cooked. Again, induction was faster to boil the water, plus it was quicker to react to bring the temperature back down. It was also easier to maintain that consistent lower temperature. Sauteing on induction gave us a more precise and controllable temperature. We were able to hold our sauce so it wouldn't dry out. Overall, they both looked and tasted great, but the induction was 5 minutes faster, and the cleanup was much faster as well. You can do a lot of quick cooking on induction, so your midweek after work dinner can be done in less time with the same delicious results.